Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes in one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we see the number 17 in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense is on the field for the first time today. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
They'll leave it with him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You see all this movement in football now, all this stint on the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this one.
Quarterback on the keeper. They stripped it out. Oh, the offensive works. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Getting some heat.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to go home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
Team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Howard. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's McCoy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots later in the game.
The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting a pass. They took everything away, forced the incompletion.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Balls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. The back goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Ibuka.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously,
They'll go right back to the run. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Finds his man down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
With the catch, it's White. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And the Vols are on the move. Makes the grab on the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Here comes the offense on second down. The aerial assault continues. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sampson. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock it down.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's the free safety. He comes in and makes the sack. We don't get to say that very often. Usually back in coverage, but you can tell had a little speed there. Go get the quarterback, go get him on the ground.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Timeout call here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He makes the catch. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Smith. Stopped just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Howard. Coming after it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Quarterback extends the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Second down coming up. Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Scott. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
They'll try the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these defensive tacklers just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver, but when you look at Ohio State the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Howard. He caught it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And finally, rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend set. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 78 yards down the field, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off the play fake on first down. The sledding has been... And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day, and maybe Joey Bosa, Chase Young, and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always have their imprint of the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
That's caught. It's Sampson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. Under pressure, you don't have timing. As a result now,
the Vols will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks out just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking for space. It's Judkins. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throat, and they gashed it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Henderson. Got enough space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right at the gut, looking for 6. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that one down a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics, everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Selden. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And the Vols in the hurry up. They're going to throw it again. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Four wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Nice job by the defense, staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On second down, he'll fire. Steps away to find some room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown ball!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Looking to go up top on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make them line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He unleashes a long one. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Volunteers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Henderson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable, so great job getting out of bounds.
Fires left. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll throw it on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Howard. It's complete to the right. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting a big score late, and I think that one should do it.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And how about that for a capper? The likely game winner in the waning moments. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.